No, I didn't remember the name because I was just 9 years old, you know, and I was for the first time in this cinema, you know, and my uncle invited me, but I even, you know, I didn't know what was cinema, you know. We went there in a place, and then you have just people, you know, selling sandwiches and etc. And then you see the light, you know, everything is dark, and then you have just images on this big screen. And so it was a big surprise for me. It was magical, and I didn't know that you need a title, you need a name of the actors, etc. So I remember just the face, the close-up of a lady, beautiful Indian actress, and she was facing the camera, you know, and smiling to her lover in the film, but I was thinking that she was smiling to me. It started just like that. It was a kind of come, and it was just like yeah, an invitation, by the way. Yeah. Well, I don't know a lot about, you know, Indian movies, but I've seen two Indian movies in the last 2 years, you know, because in Europe we don't find them. They are not well distributed. So the one is Lunchbox, yeah, with Imran Khan or something, and it did very well in Paris. So it's a kind of not very commercial movie. It's another, you know, where you have a place for it's a universal story, and it talks a lot about India. So you know, cinema is also talking about India, but talking about me also, you know. It's just a kind of bringing you in the story. And I saw another film in Venice. I was part of the jury, and this film, I don't remember the title, but it won the best first feature award, which is Lion of the Future. Yeah, and it's also, you know, a kind of not commercial movie, but another, you know, proposal, and it's a kind of alternative, you know, because well, we can say that Bollywood movie is a kind of commercial way of making films, you know, and well, this is not, maybe we are waiting for something else, you know, because if not making money is just like you create a kind of format, and if you don't respect the format, you are outside, you know. And we are looking for filmmakers more independent, maybe, you know, and just giving us another point of view on India, like Satyajit Ray, all these people, you know. Yeah. No, I would like, I have my my friend here. I would like to see a film from Kerala, just to have an idea. But the fact is just like Kerala Film Festival is not a place for commercial movie. You have really cinematic way. It's a cinephile movie, and that's why, you know, it brings the whole world here. And I would like to see a film from Kerala, just to have an idea, I think. Yeah. Well, the sadness is just like we don't have really an industry of cinema in Chad. We are two filmmakers, well known, you know. I'm the first one, and we started making movies in '94, you know, and so we are still two filmmakers. The first one, Issa Sercelo, he manages the only cinema theater we have in Chad. And now me, you know, I moved as a culture minister. So we are out of cinema right now, but we can build something. So my idea and my first project is try to build next year a film school academy. Yeah, this is the ambition, and I hope that I will get the money, the necessary to do this school, because we have a lot of people, young people, you know, they dream to make cinema, and we should, as an elder, I have to help them. Yeah, so this is my ambition, and this is the project. Well, I think more Chad, you know, because I think that all artists, you know, belong to their childhood, you know, so the first idea, the first smell, the first sunshine, and all the things are in your memory when you were, you know, child. So I am definitely connected, you know, with Chad, and all my stories are made there, you know, and I am inspired by daily life of people. And my first short film was done because I was sitting there in the court with my mother, and a lady from the neighborhood came, and she said, well, I'm begging money because my sister, my daughter, doesn't want her, she wants to divorce, but it's impossible, you know, in a traditional way. So if she wants to leave her husband, you have to pay back, you know, the money you got for the marriage. And it was so unfair in a way. I was shocked, you know, and I started thinking about this story, and I made my first short film about this story. So yes, definitely, you know, I'm inspired by my life there. But as I live in France for more than 30 years, I build also a kind of memory there. And where you have a memory as an artist, you have to tell it, you know, in a way, and you have to reflect about it. That's why I made this film called A Season in France, which is visible here. Well, I went back to try to make my films because I found that there is no images of Chad at all, you know, in all festivals. If I don't make a film in Chad, so Chad will become invisible. In a way, it will become a kind of dead country, you know. I think that nowadays, if you are not visible, you don't exist. And so it was a kind of duty. I have to go there and to just show my people, my landscape, my native country, which is very important. I could, you know, shoot movies in France, but I'm going to be the 1,000 and I don't know, filmmaker in France, you know, and it will be a French story, and I didn't want that, you know. I wanted to explore this country because there is no cinema, you know.